the next one. Oh no way! Fourth season of
Oh,
Golden
boy.
Kamuy, or however that's pronounced.
Golden Kamuy.
Yes, Golden Kamuy. Okay, this one is quite fascinating.
It's a great one. I started watching it this week actually. I'm like in episode 6 or
okay.
4.
I got into the second season myself.
I've been watching it on my breaks at work.
Oh, there you go, there you go. And it is a cool storytelling, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, I feel kind of bad that I missed it, just like Kingdom.
Oh,
but at the same time, I don't feel that bad because I already have a huge amount of episodes to watch.
Oh, right.
Just like when I watched Kingdom. Well, and I was like, I don't have to wait for the episodes.
Exactly. You just go through it. Yeah. It's incredible. This one, it's so a lot of it has to do with Hokkaido, with the
Anui.
Unui.
It's like an indigenous tribe.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. Yeah, specifically based in Hokkaido. So they're a tribe that has kind of like been their own thing for centuries, even if not like millennia. Of course, there have been like different things that have been happening currently, but this one is kind of like a back to previous decades, I want to say.
Yes. Yeah, so the first season of Golden Kamuy, and kind of like Kamuy, it's actually like an indigenous word from these from these people.
Yeah, in the certain time era.
Yeah, Kamuy means pretty much a god or like a higher spirit.
That's what it is.
And so the story revolves around this community. An era of post imaginary war between Russia and Japan.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how that works.
Right.
But
well, be that as it may,
let's set that aside because that war is not really important because
because
really, this happens after the war.
That's right. Because this girl, do you remember her name? I don't remember her name, but
she looks a lot like Chiaki from Yuru Camp.
Oh, okay.
She's just like a savage Chiaki.
yeah. But totally.
I mean, I love the faces that they make.
Oh yeah,
the weird faces,
very expressive. Yeah, in like just the anime style.
But yeah, like the story, it's funny. About as the topic says, golden. So gold. The story is about finding some ginormous amount of gold that these indigenous people had, but it was stolen from them.
Yeah.
From, a bad guy. And before the bad guy could claim it, he was arrested and and he drew a map of the location of the treasure within all the prisoners in jail.
Right. With tattoos on their bodies. And so the gold can't be found
unless you put together all those tattoos, but
that's right. But everyone is like spread out now.
Yeah, a lot of those prisoners, because the guards were like aware of that, and they're like, no, we're gonna isolate those guys. Then something went wrong. Those guards were killed. The prisoners kind of like spread out, but now different groups, and this is kind of like one of the interesting things because the main characters are the girl and this guy who's called the immortal Sugimoto. Like that's his title.
Yeah, Sugimoto. Oh, let's see, Asirpa.
Asiripa. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, so the girl's called Asiripa. That's in the first season they give like the translation of her name.
Oh yeah,
and it's grandfather's.
Oh right, that's what it was.
And that's like to scared off spirits, like bad spirits. Like that's genius. It's like You can't
I
have
forgot
that name
about
with
that. It's
kids.
so silly. Wow.
Yeah, don't name your kids that. When they know the meaning, they will probably sue you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yes.
So there are different groups, kind of like military groups, prisoners. This guy with some other people, some other prisoners too, and he wants the gold to help his deceased best friend, wife, to cure her blindness. So that's a noble cause, right?
Yeah.
And she doesn't want any gold. She just wants vengeance because this group of people consider a dishonor what they suffer from having the gold steal from them because they didn't have any use for the gold, but in some way or another it was kind of like sacred in their religion, their culture. So having it stolen, it's like a huge burden.
Right. And so she
wants kind of like revenge.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And she's really knowledgeable, kind of like about living in the wild, especially in Hokkaido, because you know,
it's a lot
it's
more
like a winter setting, so like lots of snow, so
a lot of wilderness to travel across.
And some others people's desires is like, oh yeah, I just want to kill people. Others are like, well, one of the main antagonists, he's from the military. He just pretty much wants to institute a military dictatorship.
Oh yeah.
With weapons, with like buying weapons from high quality providers. And they mentioned United States, and it's like USA.
Oh, there you go.
Only for the bad things.
Yeah.
Weapons.
Yeah. Yep. USA.
But it's a great story. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it so far because they're not only focusing on them, they are focusing enough time in the episode for like all the sides.
Yeah.
And of course, you're liking more them, and like the other guys are bad, and that the day that they will clash, boy, it's gonna be big.
I love the adventure atmosphere, and they do get into a little bit of fighting every once in a while. I remember, Immortal Sugimoto is nicknamed Immortal because he can't die. And he's a really good fighter. So yeah, I just love it. Their interaction with each other is also very fun to see. The relationship between the two of them. But yeah, we will definitely see more of them in this 4th season. It's gonna be incredible.